Drone mapping can help us with our conservation efforts, especially in at-risk ecosystems, either terrestrial or marine, by providing us real-time, on-demand, high-quality, high-resolution data. For example, in mapping mangroves, we can deploy drones to collect data as frequently as we want and immediately measure the areas where mangroves are being planted or where mangroves are being destroyed or being cut down. And this can be applied in other ecosystems as well. Now, our conservation efforts will be enhanced by using drones because drones can go to places where people cannot go on foot or on the ground. So drones cover a larger area and can collect as frequently as possible. Now, in terms of disaster risk reduction, drones are especially useful, for example, during typhoon season when we are being affected by floods. Now, drones can be used either before the hazard happens. For example, before the typhoon comes, we can map the area that has been forecasted to be affected, and then after the typhoon has come, we can assess or survey the area that has been affected and immediately measure the areas that's been flooded or inundated by water. With this quick response mapping, we can easily deploy people to help survivors do rescue missions and also identify the infrastructure that has been destroyed by typhoons or even any other hazards such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and the like. So with drones, we can do things faster, we can process data faster, we can do our necessary measurements. So hopefully in the future, aside from satellites, we can use drones, drone pilots, and even mapping specialists to do these conservation and disaster risk reduction efforts with this new technology that we have.